Pretty challenging environment here today. Not much room in between these sets, but that's what you got to do. Make your cast in between and pray for a bite. Might as well give it a shot here. Well, perhaps you can see behind me, it's a bit of a challenging environment. The wind's starting to come up here this afternoon. It's high tide, and there's not much room in between those sets. I'm still going to keep at it, but the good news is tomorrow is going to be lovely. The winds are going to die down, and we should be able to get back to normal. There's been a nice sign of yellowfin croaker here. There's been good grunion runs, which means all kinds of great stuff in the environment. It means predators moving in here. It means sandworms feeding on the grunion eggs. It means that the food chain and the ocean's environment seem to be really, really healthy, and that's always good. I'm going to keep trying here, see if I can't pull a yellowfin croaker or a little halibut out of here. I'll let you know how I do. Unfortunately, it is almost unfishable here, but I haven't said no, I'm going to quit yet. I'll probably give it a little bit more. But as you can see, the wind is really starting to howl. The surf is coming in, and way out there you see it capping, white caps. So it looks like it's going to be kind of hazardous here at an extremely high tide right now. It's really rolling up here on the beach as we speak. And this is a good time for me to tell you all that there is a grunion run tonight, and if these conditions persist, I would be extremely careful if I did come out, and I'd think twice about it. If these kind of conditions persist, especially with kids, family, there's going to be a lot of nice days in the future. We'll keep our eyes on it. Grunion run goes until Monday night, and Monday night looks nice. It looks like there's going to be very little wind that night, so I think it might be a much better idea.
Hey, with all this nasty weather, how about we take a trip back in time and jump on board the Freedom out of 22nd Street Landing?
Good morning, everybody. It is daybreak here at San Clemente Island, a Labor Day weekend. It's actually Monday. It's a beautiful day, and we are just kind of waiting here, see if these yellows want to bite. Everybody's got a bait in the water, changing your baits. Fishing a really good hot bait is the ticket. Hopefully this stuff gets on the bite here really, really soon.
Change your baits frequently. Every 2 to 3 minutes, if you have a bait that doesn't swim, change it. Get back in rotation. Fish hard. That's all you can really do.
Sounds
Especially
good.
Slow bites like this. Just keep changing your baits. Don't cast over anybody. Follow your line. Just the basics, really.
Morning, guys.
How's it going? You hung your first fish.
Going good, man.
You called it too. You told me you were going to hang the first yellow today.
This isn't the first. It just bounced one.
Oh, that's true. That's right. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's
Lively bait.
yeah. Nice, 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 nice. All right, get another one. Nice, Fernando. All right.
Lively bait. Always a bait.
A-Rig.
Yeah, they're eating the hell out of everything.
How look at they chewing.
Yeah, right? I don't want to do this again.
Let's go. Oh, freshman. Oh, shoot over. Or no. Now my flash is running like a motherfucker.
They run pretty good.
Chris has got deep color, nicer fork here, looks good. Dylan's ready with the poker. Nice fish. Really nice gap. Good job, Chris.
Thank you, brother.
Dylan. What do you got, Robin? Looks like a nice calico maybe, huh?
Yeah, hopefully. Or very small yellowtail.
A kelp fish.
There we go.
A kelp bass and a kelp fish.
Right?
All right, next time, right?
Next time.
Morning, Phil.
How are you, my friend?
I'm all right.
We're off to a nice start here. 4 yellows, a lot of bass that we're biting. We're sonaring up the island right now. What are we doing? What are we in search of?
We're searching for more of that yellowtail. I'm sure there's gonna be some of that bonita and barracuda in the mix, but for all intents and purposes, just running the sonar up and down the island here, trying to find a school that yellowtail and bring bait out of it.
Oh, excellent. So, give me an idea of what's been going on here in the last couple of weeks and what you think the future holds. Do we have some time left in this season?
I hope so. The last few weeks it's been dwindling from what we had there in the beginning of August, middle of August, that sort of deal. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's over, but there's going to be a change. Will there be a different island? Will there be a different area of this island? It's all up and down. A lot of this fish here, it doesn't necessarily stay in the shallow water all year long. You know, it spends quite a bit of time out off the island in deeper water. So it may just push back out, or it may just be on the move here. So it usually takes us a week or two to really find where it wants to be, and once we're able to do that, we're able to
Excellent.
start another go around of what we had there at the beginning of the month, last month.
Excellent. Bob, if you're talking to a guy who's thinking about coming out and you want to give him a tip or two, something that's really going to make or break his day, what would it be?
I say this to everybody, and I don't want people to take it the wrong way. But come fishing when you want to go fishing. Don't come fishing when they caught fish yesterday or they caught fish 2 days ago. Go fishing the day you want to go fishing, because you can't help what's going to happen once you get there, you know. If you got to sit there and move your schedule around 9 different ways because they bit yesterday, setting yourself up for disaster versus just planning the day that you want to go enjoy yourself on the water and you go out and you catch what you catch. Because many times, more times than not, you go out and you catch 100 today and catch none tomorrow. And if you took your time off of work and rescheduled 5 appointments to go fishing that next day after they bite, you know, they may not bite. You're not going to feel very good, no matter what you catch, unless it's phenomenal, to say the least.
That is such good advice. I mean, there's been times when I've had a trip scheduled, the wind's blowing, and I'm looking at my kids or whoever I'm with, I'm going, there's no way we're going to catch diddly today, and it turns into one of the best trips ever. So
exactly. You can't bank on anything ever being the same. The ocean is synonymous with inconsistency.
That-
in layman's terms.
yeah, that's for sure. Hey, just a couple of quick hits here, quick answers. Fluorocarbon, are you a fan?
Yes and no. When it's needed, you know, when fishing's picky, I like it. When it's not and fishing's pretty wide open, I tend to like to stay away from putting unnecessary knots and connections and stuff in your gear when you don't need it. But there's a time and place for it. But there's also a lot of times where guys are worried about fishing their fluorocarbon and you're catching fish on 80 pound in the corner. And it's like, I don't really think you need your fluorocarbon on when all you have to do is cast it 8-5 feet. It gets eaten before they can see the line, you know?
A question that we guys that have been fishing a long time know the answer to, but some novice guys are listening to this. Choosing a hot bait, the importance of it, and how long do you soak it?
It's all depending, you know? I mean, we make it sound real easy. Where, oh yeah, you got to catch the one that you can't catch in the hand wall, or you got to have a hot bait, this and that. I mean, like, island fishing, if it doesn't swim right away, you got to change it. You know, you're not drifting around like you are offshore, where the boat's going to naturally drift away from your bait. And I mean, there's sometimes where you don't necessarily need a bait to take off at 90 miles an hour right away versus having a bait that gets back in the current and stays alive. You know, bluefin fishing, sometimes at the island, mostly the offshore drill. But as a general rule of thumb, 2 to 3 minutes, you know, and then if that's not working out, then you start playing with hook sizes and line sizes and stuff like that to get a bait to swim.
All right, hey, I want to thank you for having us out, man. I got to tell you, the crew on here, everybody, you, Scott, Rod, Dylan, and Ronnie, awesome, man. Very, very, very good.
We try to keep ourselves up to somewhat of an acceptable standard around here, so it's good to hear it.
All right, let's find another one.
All right, let's do it.
Hey,
Baby vines.
that's all right.
It's all good. The best is the best.
Very nice.
Bonita or Yellowtail?
I don't know. Get a fish. Bonita.
Nice one, man. That's a beauty. Nice bonito, man.
Nice fish. Good job.
There you go.
Get on him, Jaden. Get on him.
Take a couple steps back for me. Keep walking back. One more. Keep that rod tip down for me.
All right, second yellow here. Nice going.
You got any tips or secrets?
Patient.
These are tough fish. Unfortunately, we lost that one, but they're big, tough fish. You got to put the screws to them, and sometimes when you do everything right, it still goes wrong. All right, these yellows are fired up. We got a couple fish going, it looks like, back here. Working our way back into the stern where the action is. A couple fish going.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Looks like they're best friends, too.
It does, man. They're hanging out together, huh? Dylan, what's the key here? Hot bait?
Key here, hot bait, 25, 30-pound test.
Floral?
Little hook, yep, fluorocarbons and nest.
All right.
Necessary. And, yeah, keep taking your baits every minute or two. Walking down.
It's like a tough battle there. What do you think?
It's a bit too much for this light setup.
Nice fork. Excellent. Manny, get him. Beautiful.
Knock farms.
Kicking your butt?
Yeah.
In a good way, though, right?
Yeah.
You gotta love it. How's that feel for you to hand that fish off, huh?
Boy right here. Come on, let's get it. Boy. Keep that rod tip up. Lift. Wind down. Just like that. Keep it coming.
Perfect. Good job, you guys.
Right
Excellent.
underneath. Just like that. Yeah, baby! Woo! There you go.
Nice.
Woo, that's so fatty.
That is a cool
There
fish.
you go. Cheers. Got a fish on, Yellowtail. 20-pound test, a little risky, but
That's it. Yeah, you called it, man. So, hey, look, let's
what
talk
I'm
about
saying,
something
yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
20-pound, you're going to get bit, but it's risky because
yeah, exactly. Big mean Yellowtail, all this kelp right here. We're on a really prolific high spot. A lot of these fish are 20 and plus. So.
you got to weigh those two
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes you can
exactly.
get them on the 20,
Sometimes
though, right?
you can if you know, really get lucky and know what you're doing. But yeah, 25-pound, 30-pound test.
Got to get that fish out of the kelp, huh?
Yeah,
Did it feel like a nice fish?
Yeah, it felt like a nice fish.
Dylan did his best on that fish, but unfortunately, it busted off. Time to look for another big yellow.
Got a good one here, huh? You're putting the screws through them.
Definitely, bro.
Pulling hard. What pound line you got on this?
25.
Good job, man.
Woof. Really, he knows the deal now after that last one. He ain't playing games.
I know, I can see that. Short pumping that.
That's how you go on right there.
This fish is
A nice fish.
and Kevin is really working hard to keep him out of the kelp.
He's got 25-pound mono on this fish.
Don't rest till it's dead.
That'll get you bit, but sometimes it'll get you in the kelp too. But he is doing everything possible.
Oh, my.
What a battle, huh, Dylan? Oh man, heartbreak, Kevin. I'm sorry. Did everything right, dude.
You put up a damn good fight.
Oh man. Sorry, man.
All good, man.
I'm sorry.
Kevin hooked up again, learned a lot from that last battle, and here we go with the results.
Right over there. Nice, 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 boys. Good job. Redemption!
Nice big gar.
Baccaruda, nice job. You wanted a yellowtail? It's got a yellowtail. What?
Persistence, totally paying off. I've been up there with this gentleman. He's been throwing that iron all day long. No bites. Good job, man. Nice. Woo! Tough fish, man. These fish are really nasty, aren't they, Dylan?
Oh yeah. This is stuff that gets up there with Farnsworth Bank.
Bob, you're bleeding the fish? Why? Why do we do that? Why is that important?
Get some of the blood out of the meat and get the fish to cool down faster. You fight
So-
these fish, their blood warms up.
The quality is much improved when you do that.
Exactly.
I thought you were just a sadistic guy at first.
No, I'm not that evil. Should I keep pulling? This is gonna slide. It should slide.
Yep.
Good job, man. Check that out. That's a slug, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Woo, that's a nice one.
Mino, what are you up to? What are you gonna do? Is that your first yellowtail?
First yellowtail, I gotta eat the heart.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yum.
This yellowtail part.
Oops. How is it? Give us a play-by-play. Tasty?
Strong.
Oh, very
Meaty.
good. Yeah.
It's good.
You gonna finish the whole thing?
Half is good.
Oh, half is no good.
Half is good. Cheers.
All right, good job, man.
Good job.
Hey, Patrick, who needs help from the deckhand? Patrick,
So good, tired. How many
You-
fish you got today?
you passed it off?
I got like 20 white
I
fish.
got like 22 on video.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That seems to be your excuse every trip. This is a big one.
Boy, look at the pull on this thing. Come on. Put the screws to him.
Come on, you're not at Lake Irvine. Let's go.
I hope it's bigger. I'm not gonna get the end of it. Come on.
Hey, Rob, you've been up there on the tank shoving all day. What'd you see today? Did you see good volume out here? Does it look good to you?
It does look good. I mean, the fish, they haven't really been splashing around like that, but we're still able to hook them as long as you keep a fresh bait out there. You know, light line, 25, 30 pounds. Just keep a consistent fresh bait out there. When it gets way out, you want to make sure you wind in and cast right back to the side. Besides that, you keep that in the cycle, you'll be able to hook a couple fish.
Excellent advice, man. I appreciate it. You know, it's it's kind of a dilemma, isn't it? Between that 25 pound, you're going to get bit, but you might lose it. But you fish 40, and you're not getting that many bites, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of, you got to toss it up there. You got the high spot out, so fishing that light line, you know, the fish is able to swim a lot quicker to the structure. If you're able to hook them on that 40 pound and pull hard, they'll come to the boat. But then again, it's all about getting the bite, you know.
Great fishing with you today.
Thank you. Likewise, Phil.
It was indeed a great time on board the Freedom. I hope you can get out with them really, really soon, as they do a great job. Don't forget to follow Friedman Adventures on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and we'll see you on YouTube with a new show and new content just about every single day.